The deadliest drink ever, Liquid Death, a water company. No clue how water company is going to be the deadliest drink ever, but really curious to find out. Before we do get into this, appreciate if you guys can hit that subscribe button. Let's see what we got.
I think this might be my new segment. I'm going to call it Angry Case Studies, and I'm just going to go over my favorite and least favorite businesses and why they're awesome or why they suck. Today we're talking about Liquid Death. It is the most savage company on the internet, and it has the best marketing
Wait, that's water? It looks like a beer can.
Team on the planet.
Right.
Now that's a pretty big statement by me. So how do I know they have the best marketing team on the planet? Well, the company is only 4 years old. It was started in 2019, and today they are worth $700 million.
Oh, wow.
Which is really impressive for any company, but it's unbelievably, incredibly impressive when I tell you that all this company sells is water in a can and merch promoting their water in a can. I'm gonna say that again, but slower. They take water, shit that's basically free, stick it in a can, and then sell it for like $3.50 a can, and now they're worth $700 million. All right, before we go any further.
$3 a can for water? Nah, that's crazy, bro.
I do have to say this. I'm not affiliated or associated with Liquid Death in any way, shape, or form, even though I tried to be. I tried to get them to sponsor this video and sponsor my whole channel if I could, but they didn't get back to me, so I am not affiliated with them at all. So
fair enough.
The rest you can take at face value. I am, however, affiliated with...
Yo, how good is Liquid Death then? Because obviously I've never heard of it. I think it's an American company. I don't think they're in the UK. Bro, how good can the water be?
Today's sponsor, Zydex, custom gaming PCs built right here in America with American-made tech water. Basically, drinks, Vans Warped Tour discount code.
Oh wait, I don't know where I'm at.
So here's what happened. To go check them out, I'll have a link and a discount code down below. Let's get back to the video. So here's what happened. The guy that founded the company, Mike Cesario, was at a Vans Warped Tour concert, and he realized that all the people that were performing on stage were drinking Monster energy drinks all day, every day. Which clearly is humanly impossible. So he got closer, investigated, and he realized that they weren't actually monsters. They were Monster Tour water. Basically Monster cans that Monster put water inside of so that athletes and band members and people that were performing could drink water and not drink Monster and die while they were doing whatever they're doing. To which Mike, the founder of Liquid Death, is like, wow, that's kind of fucked up and misleading. What if I did the same exact...
Oh, wait, hold up. Interesting. Yo, that's actually really bad though, isn't it? Like they're advertising like they're drinking Monster all the time, and then some people out there is gonna be like, yeah, if they're drinking Monster every minute, every day, so can I. You know what I'm saying?
Exact thing, except I just sold it as water and made water cool, like Monster and beer and energy drinks are cool. So that's what he set out to do. Okay, step number one, get it a cool name. Liquid Death, the coolest name possible.
That is a cool name though.
Absolutely perfect. Why would you call water Liquid Death? Because that's exactly what it is, okay? I've been saying this for years. Any body of water that's too big to fit in my cup is too much. Now, this is gonna be an unpopular opinion, but swimming is dumb and the ocean is absolutely terrifying. Now, is that because I was a fat kid growing up and I didn't like taking my shirt off in front of girls? Perhaps, but also maybe I'm onto something, because think about it, 10 billion, mammalian, fafillion years ago, fish were floating around in the ocean and they're like, man, this kind of fucking sucks. We should evolve us some legs so we can leave. And then they did that and they left. What's that? You're not convinced? Don't worry, I can keep going. Let's have a look at the license plate of the worst state in the country, Minnesota, the home of 10,000 lakes.
Oh, wait, hey, I know there's a lot of viewers of mine from Minnesota. Hey, shout out to everyone from Minnesota, but why is Minnesota, why is this the worst state of the country, bro? Why is this the worst?
Coincidence? I think not. Now, if you've never been to the state of Minnesota, let me break it down for you. It's like they took the state of California and said, how can we get rid of all the redeeming qualities of California, which is like the weather. They got rid of the weather. It's just cold California. That's all that state is. Now, is that because of all the large bodies of water around the state? Probably not. But you know what is? All of the bugs. Do you have any idea how many fucking mosquitoes you have when you have 10,000 lakes? They are the biggest mosquitoes I've seen in my entire life. I'm fairly confident it's their state bird. Okay, look, I'm just guessing, but your football team would probably be a lot better if they could practice without being attacked by blood-sucking hummingbirds all the time. Okay, look.
Oh, you know what? I absolutely hate, but I see where he's going with this, though. He's giving us examples of how water is like linked to death. You know, like with that many bugs, you want to die. That big of an ocean, you want to die. Well, you don't want to die, but you're gonna die. I see what he's doing here, though.
Soda, don't take it personal. I'm just kidding. I love you guys. I'm from Iowa. I'm contractually obligated to make fun of you. I'm probably just jealous that you guys have a pro football team and I don't. But to be fair, we do have the same number of Super Bowl wins. The point I'm
guessing
trying to
it's
get to is
zero.
that Liquid Death is the absolute perfect name for water. Everybody's freaking out about Panera's lemonade killing like 2 or 3 people over the course of 5 years. Meanwhile, water's out here
what?
says lemonade.
Panera's bread charge lemonade blame for second death lawsuit. Wait, 1 glass of Panera lemonade equals... Damn. I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11.5 Coke cans? Yo, what is this drink, mate? And why are you drinking
like 2
it?
or 3 people over the course of 5 years. Meanwhile, water's out here sinking the entire Titanic and nobody bats an eye. So now they've got the perfect name. Now they need the perfect tagline and the
See many examples of water killing people, even though water's very good for you drinking wise. But being that much body of water, it's bad for you. You know what I'm saying?
perfect mission statement. The tagline is going to end up being murder your thirst, which is fantastic. And then their mission statement is death to plastic, basically justifying why they have their water in a can because, you know, plastic bottles are bad for the environment and save the turtles and all that bullshit. So they've got the perfect product. Now they just have to launch a viral ad campaign. And to do that, they're going to model off of energy drinks and alcohol, which is perfect because those are the 2 things that are so well marketed that people will actually go out and spend their money to buy merchandise, which is basically they've marketed the product so well that not only are people going to buy that product, but people are going to buy additional products like shirts, hoodies, jackets, hats, whatever, so that they can buy that and wear it, turn themselves into a walking piece of advertisement to let the rest of the world know, hey, I associate with this product and I'm cool too.
How do you do, fellow kids?
So that's the plan. How are they going to accomplish it? Step 1, they're going to make a commercial, and that commercial...
You know what, though? I can't lie. Like, this is my first time seeing this water company, but, like, the branding and, like, the look of the can and everything, it does look cool. Like, I do really like the look of it. Price-wise, $3 for a can of water. Kind of crazy, but, you know, it looks good.
...is going to begin with a woman declaring herself as a paid actress.
I'm a professional actor, and I'm getting paid to tell you about a revolutionary new product.
Are you?
She then proceeds to explain why water is metal as fuck.
Water is deadly. It kills innocent surfers and snowboarders and kayakers. Every year, water is responsible for thousands and thousands of deaths. Energy drinks only kill, like, what, 1 or 2 kids?
And then it pans out to reveal that she's...
Yo, your guys' adverts are absolutely insane, bro.
been waterboarding.
But I can't lie, it's got me immersed into it. Like, I'm watching, like, I'm actually enjoying watching the advert. I'm curious.
Some dude with liquid death the entire time. It's the perfect commercial for this product. Now, this is the point in time where the money's going to start rolling in, okay? Here's the plan. We're going to take that money, and then we're going to launch our new initiative. Remember, our mission statement is death to plastic. We don't have plastic bottles. So what are we going to do? We're going to use all our profits to pay for postage for our fans and other people to mail empty plastic bottles back to Coca-Cola and Pepsi to troll the rest of the industry. Okay, not only are they going to break into the food and beverage industry in like 2020, they're going to talk shit while they do it. Do you understand how unprecedented that is? Do you understand how hard it is to break into the beverage industry? It's virtually impossible because Coca-Cola's got that shit on lock because they started off way back in the day on easy mode when it was legal to put cocaine inside of your soda. Obviously, they've got a cult following, okay? Just for the record, if you don't know.
Yeah, I can't lie. If you look at my mini fridge right there, it's full of Coca-Cola, man. I'm just, I'm addicted.
Cocaine is bad for you. Does it smell great? Absolutely. For legal reasons, that was a joke. Moving on. Seriously, it's like me versus my grandparents at buying a house in our 20s. Back in the day, they paid like $5 and a half a bag of Skittles for a 5-bedroom house, and now that house is worth like $3 million. Do you understand how hard it is to overcome?
Bro, do you know what? Like, I talk to a lot of you guys on my Twitch streams, twitch.tv/Alfred. And for the ones that are like around the ages of 60, 70, you guys tell me how much you got your house for like 40, 50 years ago, bro. And I'm blown away, like a few thousand. And then you're like, oh, but it's worth 400,000 now. I'm like I know money and inflation, but like you still got it like 4,000 from back 40, 50 years ago. How much would that be like equivalent to? Maybe like not 400,000 though, right? Like it's still a big jump.
that much of a head start. I mean, look at Pepsi. When they first came out, they couldn't get any market penetration against Coca-Cola because it was motherfucking Coca-Cola. They literally had to go out and buy the entire chain of Taco Bell and KFC.
Oh yeah, I heard
just
about
so they
this.
could get restaurants to have Pepsi products
Heard
so
about
that they
this.
could get people to try their shit. The point I'm
Mad.
trying to get to is it's virtually impossible to break into the beverage industry, and these guys did it for virtually no money at all, and it's absolutely incredible. So everything's going good. They're selling cans of water.
You know what though? I do really like the branding. I really do. Like, I can see how they're doing well because this, like, it's really cool branding. I can't lie.
They're selling every kind of merch you can imagine: shirts, hats, water
It
bottles,
looks cool.
fucking snare drums, LED signs, anything under the sun they're selling because their branding is that powerful. Then they take it to the next level and they start selling flavored sparkling water, which is absolutely genius because nobody's ever made flavored sparkling water cool. I mean, let's
Okay.
face it, most men would never ever in a million years consider drinking sparkling water in front of their friends, okay? You're gonna show up to your buddy's garage with a 6-pack of Perrier or LaCroix? Absolutely not. Okay, look, I'm a grown-ass man. I love all my friends. I could call up any one of them at 3 a.m. on a Tuesday and they'll help me bury a body in a cornfield with no questions asked. But if I start
Right.
drinking fucking Perrier in front of them, the shit talking is gonna continue for the rest of forever.
No, we are not French. We're American because you're in America, okay? Greatest country on the planet.
But now that's not the case because I can show up with an 8-pack of tall boys that look like energy drinks
It
or
does
Four
look
Locos,
cool.
and it's called Liquid Death. Nobody's gonna bat an eye.
Yo, you guys definitely gotta let me know in the comments. Do you guys drink Liquid Death? Like, have you find yourself drinking more water now because of Liquid Death? Like, how is this? Has it affected you in any way? Or is it just one of those, you know, those brands that's just there? And you don't really... Actually, no, people are buying them, though, if they're worth 700 million in 4 years.
Buh! Are you really willing to overpay on water in a can just to
Yeah, it's
maintain your fragile
$3.
masculinity? Buh! You're fucking A-right I am. In fact, I'm gonna go buy a lift kit for my truck as soon as I get done filming this YouTube video so I...
Oh, man. Bro, hey, listen, join the Twitch streams. That's all I'm saying. I've been car shopping with you guys. I'm not buying a car yet, but... You know, when I've got enough money for a car, I do need a new car, right? And I have been looking at trucks. You guys have been helping with trucks, but what I found is the UK trucks are not that good as American trucks, obviously. Yeah, but your guys' cars are massive, dude. Massive. Like, look at that, man.
I can jack it 10 feet in the air and never take it off-road ever again. All jokes aside, though, this product is actually genuinely cool because if you're an adult going to a party, you can bring this if you don't want to drink alcohol and
Right.
nobody's going to bat an eye and you don't have to have that awkward, here's why I'm not drinking conversation.
Right.
And for somebody like me who drinks energy drinks and beer and my kid wants to be like dad, I can give him a can of something that's not bad for him and he can drink that too and he gets to feel cool. And
True. Like, look, it honestly does look like a can of beer. Like, it really does.
he can drink that too, and he gets to feel cool. And they're actually starting to target kids specifically. I mean, here's their new mascot, Murder Mountain. He's got a can for a head, eyes for nipples. He's wielding a giant axe, and he cuts people's heads off. And they're gonna make it a new Fortnite skin, which I'm sure they're spending millions of dollars to do.
Wait,
but for
really?
the first time ever, I feel pretty okay with the company targeting kids in their advertising because it's genuinely good for them. It's not Monster with
water.
their 54 grams of sugar per can.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I definitely would. Like people's gonna get behind this. Where's it gone? People's gonna get behind Liquid Death being, you know, advertised and marketed towards kids. Because Monster's actually really bad. Like, I used to drink Monster when I was a kid. And I think I drank like 4 cans in a day before. Because it was during like, I was playing Call of Duty. I wanted the XP codes on it. And I was drinking them. And honestly, I genuinely felt my heart, like, bro, it was horrible. And then from that point onwards, I've never drank a Monster can ever before. Like, ever since. Bro, it was horrible, dude. Like, they are genuinely bad for you, man.
But for the first time ever, I feel pretty okay
But
with
then again, you definitely shouldn't be drinking 4 in a day. But then I was a kid. I was an idiot. You know what I'm saying? Like, they taste quite nice. And I just drank it. I just kept drinking.
the company targeting kids in their advertising because it's genuinely good for them. It's not Monster with their 54 grams of sugar per can. It's not fucking cigarettes trying to make candy flavored cigarettes.
Right,
It's not
true.
vape so
It's
my kid
water.
can blow a cumulonimbus cloud out of one of his nostrils that smells like fucking Fruit Loops. It's just water. They're making drinking water cool again. And the coolest part about this is if you try to stop Liquid Death in their mission from making drinking water cool, they will absolutely roast you. Got a couple of different examples, starting off with my personal favorite. They recently came out with a new line of tea, and one of the tea flavors was obviously the classic half tea, half lemonade, known as the Arnold Palmer. They wanted to stay on brand. They also wanted to give the nod to the heritage of the drink, so they named it Armless Palmer, which I thought was a perfect nickname. Now, apparently,
you know what? I want to see if I can get some in the UK, man, because I really do want to try it. I want to know how, like, I know this was juice in here before, tropical juice, but I want to know, like, how different is it coming from a can than these plastic bottles? I wonder if it's got, like, a more fresher taste. Well, you know, well, it don't really taste so much, really, but you know what I'm saying?
Whoever owns the trademark for the beverage of Arnold Palmer didn't find that funny at all, and they decided to send them a cease and desist letter telling them they had to rename that drink or quit selling it altogether. At which point, Liquid Death, realizing they didn't have the money to go toe-to-toe with these enormous beverage companies, said, you know what? Fine, we'll go ahead and rename it, to which they did. It's now named Dead Billionaire. Okay, now personally, I think that's hilarious. I believe in talk shit, get hit. However, a bunch of people on the internet got really mad about that. Now, here's the thing with that. Most of those people on the internet that got mad at that were people that would never, ever drink Liquid Death in a million years anyway.
Right,
so
yeah.
ultimately, it doesn't really matter. And now, all the people that do drink Liquid Death, every time somebody asks what it is, they get to tell that really funny story. While we're talking about people being angry, let's go over what they do with the angry comments that they receive. They have an in-house metal band and turn the comments into song titles. I'm gonna go ahead and read you some of those right now.
What?
Quote, it's dumb. I won't buy it. Fuck whoever started this. Worst name for a water company. Huge tools. You deserve your mouth pissed in. This is very
why have I never heard of this company before, bro? This is so, like, bro, I love them.
Murder myself. Go fuck yourself. Good try, Satan. Blood everywhere? I thought this was alcohol. So in conclusion, that is a story of how a company that decided to put water in a can went from $0 to $700 million in the span of 4 years. And if you care about the business aspect, I think the biggest takeaway from Liquid Death is that they managed to take a product, something that was completely neutral to absolutely everybody. Water. There was no good water. There was no...
You can't... Hey, look at that, though. Like, it do... Like, their marketing's really good, because I want to try it. But it's just water. You know what I'm saying? Like, their marketing is really good.
Bad water, and they made it controversial. They made people feel something about their particular brand of water. Whether that was love or hate was person to person, but they felt something, and you can monetize something, but you can't monetize nothing. I mean, think about it. If somebody hates Liquid Death, it means that they're watching and they don't like what Liquid Death is doing, but regardless, Liquid Death still gets to monetize their viewership. And then, if somebody loves it, it's also because they're watching, and not only do they get to monetize their viewership, they get to sell them a product on top of that. Bearing that in mind, thank you for watching. If you hate what I'm doing, go ahead and keep watching so you can keep hating it. And if you like what I'm doing, best way to support the channel is go buy some merch over at thefatelectrician.com.
Hell yeah. Hey, good video, man. I want to try some Liquid Death now.
Not gonna lie, pretty proud of myself. When I said energy drinks and alcohol had the best marketing tactics ever, I almost brought up Got Milk and the government cheese cave conspiracy. But I managed not to this time.
Wait, what is that? Wait, what is that? We've seen a cheese video before of like the cheese bungers, but I think it was on about something else. Was that a different video? Let me know in the comments if it is. But yo, let me know what you guys think. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you leave a thumbs up, subscribe for more content. Yeah, tell me about if you guys have had Liquid Death before, if you enjoy drinking it because it's in a can, it's marketed good. If you enjoy drinking it more than just like normal, regular water or bottled water or whatever you get over there. I am live every single day on Twitch.tv/L3WG. If you guys want to check me out over there, I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.